I don't. Hello. Can you guys actually hear me, or am I just talking to myself today? Brand new setup with I think it's Streamlabs OBS. I can't. I have no chat window. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. Let's get a pop-out chat window here, and back to Streamlabs, and then the pop-out. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, cool. Okay, so get yourself your favorite drink. Again today, mine is tea, green tea, but it's got uh, pomegranate, cherries, other kind of strawberry or something in it. Yeah. You know, I do that too, Megan. You typed in "we can hear you," and I know you used the wrong here, and then you corrected yourself and you put in the real word here. I do that too, but it's funny how people can still read no matter what you mean. They can still read. Uh, they know what you mean. Tim, more bang for your bucks. How you doing, my friend? My American brother? Ronnie's in the house. My Wi-Fi is slow today, he says. I'm hoping my Wi-Fi is good today. Let me just see. How can I get to see if this works? Okay, I don't have control over that. Too bad. Oh, here. Uh, that's when a new subscriber comes on. That's what the alert looks like. Oh, cool. No, I know. So it's still a work in progress. Still finding out what's good, what's bad. If I like Streamlabs instead of StreamYard. StreamYards is really good in a lot of ways, especially for bringing up people on the panel. Very easy. Whereas this one here, yes, now it's easy. That's why I'm using this again, because bringing up people on the panel is fairly easy. A little bit more cumbersome um, than StreamYards, but still, all in all, really good. You're getting a late lunch. Are you still working, Tim, right now with Uber or DoorDash or whatever the one you were working with there? Pulled my notebook out and participating on some verbs, but brain is mush. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Stream Elements is working too. Cool. Oh, but it doesn't come on the chat box window. On the screen. Very interesting. That's an interesting feature. I think I turned that feature off though anyway, where advertisements come off. They go off. But now that I know what that means, I think I can turn that back on. As a matter of fact, yeah, well, I kind of figured that much. If you're watching, you're not working. Refresh browser. No, that's not it. Control audio. Use custom frame. No, that's not it either. The chat. No, what is it? What was I trying to do? Oh, right. Yes, it is the chat box. Always show disable message animations. No font. No chatter. Oh, here, hide command chat bots. There, let's undo that one. Now say done. There, all the chat is gone, unfortunately, off that window. But I am working on how to get it to stay there, to come back. When I change screens. And I think if I type in can I just type in Mobang? I don't remember how I even have it programmed in there. No, there you go. There you go. What do you know? It works. My stream elements works. I typed in your name there, Timmy, and came up, put a link to your channel there. How's everybody doing today anyways? It's a Sunday. You shouldn't be working on Sunday there, Tim. I guess money's always nice to have. You can't live without money. So you got to work, you need money. Or you need money, you got to work. Put it that way. And Megan is in the house. I think Ronnie Braun is in the house. Wi-Fi a little flaky, he says. And Ronnie says it's a 5x5. Cool. I haven't been on the internet too much lately. So I've been working on trying to get this. To me, my screen looks pretty fuzzy. It doesn't look like nice and crisp. But that, I don't really care too much. I don't know how to even get it. Okay, what did it type in there? Mobang, and then it came. It put it on. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't even know how to get it to. Every time I go to another screen, then it comes back with the chat goes away, which I don't like. Oh, and another thing I can see, I can't get to read what's going on. And that's a couple second delay here. You're experimenting with your new strategy of door dashing. Pre-scheduling did not give me any property and making good money, so I only work when it looks dark and red. Oh, okay. I think my sister does. What's the other one? Not DoorDash. Skip the dishes. She does skip the dishes in Canada here. So I don't know how she makes out. I don't know how that works. I think she can pick her own hours and stuff. And some days it all depends on the tips, I suppose. But some days I suppose you can make pretty good money. And then in a smaller city too, it would be better, I suppose, than in a bigger city. You're driving around all over the place all the time. Evening, Wayne from Eagle PV is in the house. One of my good friends from across the pond is in the house to visit. And it's 5 after 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, and he's saying evening already, so it must be dark there. What is 5x5 in this context? To me, 5x5 is cleaning 5 minutes in 5 rooms. No, no, 5x5 means it's a kind of a military thing when they ask you how your speech is coming across the radio, and when they say you're 5x5, that means your audio is good. I can hear you good. You're coming across good. You're sending good. I'm kind of sure that's what he meant. It's a military type thing. 5 by 5. And Eagle VP is in the house. A guy from across the pond, a friend of mine. And it must be to each and every one of you, because I'm hoping you're going to all the channels here. And let me just see here. Eagle VP, how is that? That's all one word. So Eagle VP. If you go like that, what's that? I had an Instacart driver last week that was from a city 35 minutes away. She did multiple orders, so maybe that helped, or maybe she was visiting family. Okay, yeah, my my stream elements for Eagle VP works. I typed in ! Eagle VP. It's the first, not in every case, but in most cases, it's the first word of the channel name with an exclamation point in front. And anybody that's in the house, a moderator, can do that. Anybody that's not a moderator can type in exclamation point and a moderator's name. For example, anybody can type in exclamation point. I think going will work for Going Green Mom. That'll bring up her link. But only a moderator can type in exclamation point Eagle VP, and then it will come up. It's a cleaning strategy for when you need to catch up and put the house back in order when you are overwhelmed and have been sick or something. So 5 by 5, you do 5 rooms in 5 minutes or something, right? Yeah, check everybody's channel out, guys, and if you would, give that thumbs up again. How do you like the new looks of the live stream thing there? I'm sure you can all see the Nomadic Vanman logo and the name in the top right corner, the video on the left side, chat window on there. Some people don't want the chat window there because they can already see the chat on the right-hand side. But it's nice if you just turn that chat part off if you want, and you just want to sit back and watch and read what's going on. Then underneath I have the most recent subscriber number, total donations. I don't know how that number gets there. I don't know what that means by donations. I don't know if you have to be subscribed or monetized in order for that number to be going up and down, or people super chat you or send you money somehow. I don't know if that's a paypal.me number, whereas if you would go donate through the PayPal account, that would go up. I don't know how that works, and then the recent donator. So I don't know where it gets that data from. It puts it in there for you automatically. So, he says, yes, I am. What did you ask? You can even talk to the space station when they're right on top of you. Okay. 5 minutes in each of 5 rooms. So 5 minutes in 5 rooms. 25 minutes. A 25-minute journey. And you're done. On a phone, the chat to the side just looks like squiggles to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, your phone would be pretty small, and the chat window that I have on the side with the white and the red writing, is that what you're talking about? You can't even read it. It looks squiggly. Aha! Okay, well, I can make the font bigger, but if you're on something else, if you're on a tablet or something, well, what do you guys think? Is that text, any of you is on there, whatever you're using, that white text over there, the chat box, is the text too small? Does it look too squiggly? Should I make it bigger? Even to see anything. Okay, so you want to play that way, eh? Let's go to font size. Let's make it 29. Let's see, done. Well, see, there again, it shouldn't take the chat window away. Now it cleared the chat window. So now if you type something in, it'll get big again. Or it should be bigger now. The font should be, well, I don't know, twice its size. I was just watching a garden update. Yeah, there, the font is much bigger over on the right side now. I don't know if you can read that. Does it look good? Just watching a garden update from over there. You guys are so far ahead of me in the garden. Well, the crocuses and stuff are up here already, the flowers. It is spring. All the bushes and everything, the buds are coming out. So what I'm going to do is put out a video for my Tuesday video is going to be about spring is finally coming. Finally. Never mind. It looks good. I changed my resolution to 360. Oh, right. If you have your resolution to 720p or 1080, oh, you were at 1.4 and now you went to 360 and it looks better. Oh, okay. I usually watch mine at 1080p. I know people put out videos of 4K and 8K and everything, but your human eye can't even see 4K, let alone a video that you're watching on a monitor that's not even 4K capable. You can't see 4K. And even if you could have a 4K monitor, your eye can't see 4K. The human eye is only 2 point some K. So I know it looks crisper and cleaner. The only reason a 4K or an 8K is good is if you want to zoom in on something. The clarity and would be crystal clear all the way. So the font is larger on the one side, maybe even larger would be better yet. I got to learn how that works. I miss in Wisconsin. It's the dead of winter, and you guys up north are in spring. Yeah, I think it's probably got to do it's got to do with the what altitude you're at. What do you call it? The closer you are to the equator, the better you are. Alberta or British Columbia must be pretty low as far as the closer to the equator than the rest of. It is a little bit from Alberta, from British Columbia to all the from the west coast to the east coast is almost a straight line. We're on the same, whatever you call that, whatever you call those things. The dead winter, going green. Mom says, I've been getting auto set to 360 lately. Yeah, I know. And if you see the little red thing there, which means that you're watching it at the best quality. So you have to click on that little gear icon and bump it up I usually bump it up to the highest it goes. Well, 1080p, because YouTube puts out in 1080p. So that's why I want. And 720 is okay too. Yeah, if you like it in 1.4 most of the time. Yeah. I mean, if you don't really care about the crispness of the video, holy, some guy's parking right like all really close to me. Wow. If you don't really care about the video so much, it doesn't matter. And on the This side, I can't see who that is. Daryl, hi. Hi, Daryl. Van City Adventure. Hey, Daryl, if you're going to try another adventure sometime, I don't know. Do you just go like daytime adventures? You don't go out overnight. Contact me again, but maybe send it through my email would be better to get a hold of me if you ever want to try one out. I can take my van as long as it's not too, can't go in some places where you can take your truck, but I probably could get out a few places. I wouldn't mind getting out and getting away for, just an idea. Pacific is warmer than Atlantic. Okay, hang on. The Pacific Ocean. That's on the east. I stuck my foot, the goals of my email me, so I have your email. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will do that. I'll email you. You're on my email list there already, so I'll send you a hi or a hello thing, and it'll come up for you. I put my feet in the east ocean, whatever that is that the Pacific? That's cold. That's cold. I mean, it might have been that day or that time of year or whatever what is, but that was cold. I know it all depends on what time of year and what have you, but then when I came to the Vancouver here, put my foot in the ocean. That was my goal, put my feet in the oceans. Going Green Mom. Daryl says hi to Tim, and then Tim says, exactly, Tim, data usage is so much lower. I don't know what you mean by lower. What's going on here? People come real close to my van. Laugh out loud, Megan. Just don't go into the water in the Pacific Ocean. It's cold. The east one is colder than the west one. Okay, yeah, whatever ocean it is, you're right. The east one is colder than the west. That's what I found too. And I actually can confirm that because I've been there. But the East Coast, they got that something called the singing sand. And you don't have to even try to make it sing. You just walk. Normal walking on the sand, and the sand goes as you're walking. If you scrape your feet, it makes it. What they say why it does that is because the silica and the quartz, there's two kinds of rock, the silica and the quartz, they're perfectly round. And when you walk on them, they slip over each other. And that's what makes that sound. So I made a video when I did go there, when I was on the singing sand, and I put my feet in the ocean. And then I only went to ankle deep because it was cold, my God. And I did the singing sand part. And then that was it. Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables, I went to the actual, the house and that whole situation there. But you can find Anne of Green Gables paraphernalia, stuff all over the whole island, the Prince Edward Island, from one end to the other. You'll be driving along one end of the Prince Edward Island, and you'll see Anne of Green Gables something or other, and you'll go there. Well, that's not the real one. The real one's on the other end. Yeah, the East 1080 or 720 uses more data than 140. Yeah, or 360 for the data plane. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't use way more data. That's why I know it's nice. People think they're videoing in 4K. And it looks real good. It does look better. But that's because it's a lot higher than 1080p and a lot higher than what your eye can see. So it takes it to the max, what your eye can see. But I've had friends say that they show me this is 4K. Can you tell whether that's 4K or 2.7K? And no, it's an impossibility. I think when you zoom in, that's when you'll see a difference, because the 4K will stay crisp, clear longer. So there you go. You can kindly, okay, I can, with Streamlabs, I'm using Streamlabs desktop, by the way. Ron Sees America. Thanks, Ron, for coming on in. I was on the beach a few days ago. Well, you guys can always go where there's nice warmer weather. I can't do that. I can go to the beach, but it's probably going to be 10 degrees down there today, Celsius. So it's a little too cold to go into the water. Yeah, 4K is great for when you want to zoom in. That's the only thing it's good for. But if you have it just full screen, 4K, like I was saying, your eye, look that up on the, I always talk like as if I know everything, but look it up. Your eye cannot see 4K. Your eyeball can only see it's higher than the 2.7. So if you can't even see 4K, you got all these people uploading all their videos, which take a lot more time to upload. They say 4K. Yes, it does look sharper, but you can't see the full 4K anyway. So, my personal opinion. For you, 4K looks grainy. Oh, really? And pixeled and causes lag because my phone doesn't load. Yeah, maybe on a phone it might not look so good. But it's supposed to have the highest pixel count, and then I don't know, it might interfere with the phone's capability. But yeah, if you can view good in 144 or 720, that's perfectly good. Will be 022. Hi, Ron. Shorts on the beach. You're going to share the warmth. I did see something you had on there, Ron, a drink with pineapple. Is that an alcoholic drink? I don't know how many times I could even get into my vehicle. Some of you must know somebody called John Chalker. John Chalker. Comes up on Kenneth's lives all the time. Nice, friendly guy. Just started actually making YouTube videos. Put out quite a bit of content. Puts out a couple of videos every day. And they're all like just over a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now, you see, I think he would actually be better off to shrink those down to less than 60 seconds and put them all up as shorts, because YouTube sees shorts differently than they do a video, and he will get more views and more watch time making them as shorts, because all of his content are all shorts. So hey, John, if you're if you're watching, check that out. Don't just take my word for it. Check it out. If I'm watching classes and want to take screenshots of a whiteboard, I'm for 720, but most of those times the video quality doesn't go that high. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Oh, it was a beer, eh? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay, so you know John Chalker, yeah. Um, he just started putting out content just lately, and he's got a lot out, but they're all over 2 minutes or over 1 minute. So he doesn't qualify for claiming him as a short. Now, to get watch time and views out of those would be harder than making him 60 seconds and claiming him to YouTube as a short, because when you make him a short, you just don't make it a 60-second thing. There's some criteria that you go by, and then YouTube knows it's a short. And he could probably make a lot better making shorts than if you're going to make a 1 minute 15-second video. You're 15, 20 seconds longer than a short, so you might as well shorten it down and make it as a short. When I went across Canada, at Montreal, I think there was a Walmart in Montreal, or I don't remember if it was Montreal. I can't remember now, but way back east somewhere. Went into a Walmart and they had 60, I counted them, 60 different kinds of beer, like home brewery kind of beers, in a cans and single. So you didn't have to buy a 6-pack. You could buy a single can of. So I sat there for a few days and I sampled a lot of them. Not all of them, but I made it on a couple of my videos when I was there. I posted sampling beers. Almost every night I had three different kinds of beers. And you could buy one at a time. So there was stout kind of beers all the way up to your pale ales, your APIs, all kinds of. Tommy, She-Devil is in the house. Thank you for popping in, my friend. Ron, Megan says, if you hit M21 again, there are some craft breweries in South Bend that are really good. Okay. At the least, there's food. And you're not a beer person. Tommy Gunn. I'm hoping the weather's getting there better for you, Tommy. So you can... spring is coming. You can start working on your vehicle. It looks better in 1K. All right. All the liquor stores here sell individuals, but they get up to $5 and $6 a pop. Yeah, I suppose. And then you can buy different sizes of beers, not just the small 360, 350 milliliters. You can get them like double or three times that size. You will be at M22. Fairy Dust, Brene. Thank you for coming in. I am going to your house. Tim. Ron's going to your house. So Ron, I haven't gotten to watch your video yet. You are feeling better? Oh, I didn't know Ron was actually feeling not good, but I saw one of his last videos with the beer and the pineapple stuff. You leave tomorrow. I'm chasing waterfalls after 02/22. That's too bad I can't make it down there to visit you guys. I'd go all over where the nice weather is too myself. I'd be going to all those meetups if I could make it. Yes, Megan, was a rough 3 weeks, but I survived. Hi, Brene. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you. Any moderators out there, post the links for your own channel by all means. Please do so. And anybody in the house that you see that would require their link to be posted, by all means, please do so again. No problem there. That is what YouTube is all about, to get to know everybody that's in the house and to subscribe to everyone and have them subscribe back to you. Jonathan Pearson, recognize the name. Hello again. Hope all is well with you. Yes, all is well. Can we find you on YouTube? I don't know if I'm subscribed to you. Have you got content? Jonathan, you're going to have to... you unfortunately can't post a link to your... If you send me a private message, might be able to. Send me a link and I'll put you in. I don't think I have you in because I can't find you. So I can't put you in the Stream Elements either. Ron Sees America is on the Stream Elements. Thank you, Sheeta. Tommy's always, and Brene, look at this. They're always on top of everything. Just simply amazing. I'll be doing some of that too. Oh, Ron is a moderator. I didn't know that. Oh, cool. I love everybody, but it's best when you have not so many. I know everybody, maybe not everybody would like to be a moderator, but there are some that would like to, and well, they never asked. If someone asks me, I have to think about it and what have you. Good deal. Just hasn't seen you around for a while. Yeah, I haven't been myself. I haven't been around for a while either. And she's saying Ron hasn't been around for a little while either. I see no video. Ron says, thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. Oh, Jonathan, Going Green Mom found Jonathan's link. There you go, guys. Hey, there's Fairy Dust. She-Devil. Hey there. Are you using a new program? Okay, how come you ask, Tommy? What is going on? What do you mean by using a new program? I want to see what you think. Let me know what you think, and then I'll tell you. It could be the old one. I just maybe paid some money. Are you using a new program? Oh, I know what you mean, Megan. Ron says, I know what you mean. On Jonathan's channel. I have no content, Jonathan says. Let's just say YouTube don't like me because of my legal political posts during the 26. I feel for you, brother. I mean, you can't even voice your own opinion. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation, Jonathan. Well, are you accepting subscribers? Because I don't have your name in my Stream Elements. Let me just check. I think if I type in your whole first name there, Jonathan, I don't think it will come up. Jonathan. So I'll have to enter you into the Stream Elements. I guess it would be okay if it pops up. People can go and if they want to subscribe. So, okay, the text on the right in the window, not the chat window, but in the window underneath my Nomadic Vanman logo and stuff. Is the text there big enough now, guys? Or should I make it even bigger? Oh, Brene typed in shed. I don't think that'll work. I think you new border on the screen, chat, in a different location. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Anyway, I'm using Tommy. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I'm not using StreamYard, so you can build your own screens, which is nice. So I built my own screen here. Just came back from the East Coast and got some video and pics. Did premiere and new vid Friday night, Megan, but missed the deadline for getting it in the raid parade. Oh, okay, yeah. If you try to get some raid parade there, you might have missed out on that. Too bad. Sometimes that works pretty good. I found him because of the wrench. I just clicked the picture. Oh, cool. I got banned from Twitter within 1 week because I messaged the UK Labour Party about the numbers of houses built by them according to the Office of National Statistics. Oh, no way. You probably know more than they did, baby. That's why. Yeah, okay. So next Sunday, Funday, or next time I come on, Jonathan, you'll be in the stream elements. So the moderators can just type in !, Jonathan, and then your link will come up. And then people can decide whether they want to. I mean, you don't have to put out content, but maybe if people want to join your. I mean, maybe I'm not subscribed to you either, and I will be next time I go on. I mean, it's free, doesn't cost me anything, and who cares if you have one subscriber, 10 or 20 or 1,000 or 10,000? It's a number. I'll hit you up. No worries. I'm just 3 days behind. Feel free to fill out the form, Ron, and shoot me an email if you're late on Thursday. Thanks. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. So let me just shorten this a little bit. And let's flick some different screens here. Let's see if they work. If I was to have a guest come on, one guest, like as in was picking up and my daughter to get tested. Okay. If I have one guest on, like in StreamYard, I would click on this screen here, and now it switches over to 2 video streams. One would be mine, which you can see in the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side would be the guest that I would bring online. When a guest comes on, they would fit in that screen. If I have 2 guests on, I'm going to have to actually change the screen so it looks like this. I'm on the left, and then 2 other people can be on the panel. Now here again, I might want to put the chat box in here so we can see what's going on with the chat. And then if I have 3 guests on, there would be 4 like that. Then I have, what else do I have? That's for one guest, 2 guests. Intermission time, when you go to an intermission, I still have my chat window up there. Rob on the road. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening to you, my friend. That's the intermission screen. Then I have also a Be Right Back screen. And Ending Soon. These I built myself. Also, you can make these yourself, or you can go and download ones. And then a Starting Soon screen, which I had on just before I came on. and then the live chat there again. More people from across the pond. Yes, indeed, more people from across the pond. Rob on the road. Where's my book? You see, I didn't write a few names down. I write everybody's names down and say who they are, what their real first name is, and then I got it all on paper here, and then one day I'll go through this book and rip up all the papers I don't need in it and throw all the names away. Gold Creek. Daryl. I don't know if Daryl's still in the house, but Daryl was saying something about Gold Creek. They may have overnight parking there. I don't really care if it's free or paid. I guess I'm a cheap guy. I'd rather not pay if I can. Going green, I sure picked a week to reconnect with digital media. Okay. Greetings, everybody. Thank you. See, now with this method, in stream yards, I can tell me how many people are actually in the window, in watching. In this, I can't. Although it says, yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. It says there's 8 people in watching. I don't know. Can you guys tell? Does it say a number somewhere? Now there's 9. Says 9, and 7 likes. Somebody didn't hit the like button. Rob on the road. Rob. Rob on the road. Okay. Going green, Mom. Wishing I had taken a break. I'm hearing people on the Discord forum hungry about trains and ammo vehicles and stuff going towards the border. Oh, wow. No way. There's somebody. Didn't Russia declare war on some country also now, and also the United States? What the heck is going on here? Do you have your bunkers still? Or start digging one in your backyard. Wow. Trains too. Oh, another thing was, how can I tell? And YouTube hasn't realized when I say I'm not interested in every news channel. It is nothing. Oh, poor old guy. He walks like I feel someday. Holy. News channels. It is nothing but Ukraine, Russia, and COVID. Yeah, I know. I really don't even watch TV. Yes, I do watch at nights. I watch a couple of Star Trek series. I never watch the news though. I don't really even watch news on YouTube. So that's why when I see things like this, like the Ukraine and stuff and Russia and whatever's going on there, I'm surprised because what the heck's going on? My diesel heater always smokes before it returns to idle. I think it's self-cleaning maybe. Oh, I've never heard of self-cleaning. My diesel heater always smokes. What color smoke? If it's the white smoke, remember I was saying I think that it's unburnt fuel. So what you could do is in the programming of it, you got to get into the program of it. You press a couple of buttons and get into the programming and set the speed of the fan a little faster, and then bump it up to as fast as it goes for half an hour. Put it up to 5.5 pumps, regardless of what temperature it is. And that should burn up what's ever in there. But you think it's self-cleaning, maybe. No, I don't think there's a self-cleaning mode. I've never heard of that before. Now, if you're experiencing that, well, that's new to me, and then you can give me the education. But I don't see that. Always smokes before it returns to idle. So you mean you turn it on, it's pumping fast because it wants to get up to temperature, and it's smoking away, and then once it gets down to idle, the smoke goes away, and it's just idling along, like maintaining that temperature. If that's what you're thinking, well, okay. Russia invaded the Ukraine. As other countries, but no war declared. Okay. And then what the heck came on here? All donations are greatly appreciated. To what's that? If you would like to buy me a coffee. Okay. Advertising again. I don't watch TV. I actually avoid the news. YouTube doesn't seem to care. Yeah, really, YouTube's hard to deal with. Follow me on Instagram. Oh, then there's an Instagram ad. Follow me on Instagram. Right on. Cool. So now I can see when I go to one guest or two guests. How do I get to one guest? I gotta bump this up. One guest. When I go to one guest, yeah, the other guest will be here on the right-hand side, but I should put up a chat window across the bottom. I wonder if I can add one on the fly. Add. Bear with me, guys. I don't know if you can see me. The camera's still on, but I don't know if you can actually see me. Chat box. There we go. Chat box. Add source. And it is the chat box. And we'll just say add. There. And it's huge. Or not necessarily huge, but it's not the right size. Ooh, that's no good. I don't know how to make that small without ruining it. The text size, it's like, the text is weird. See if I can fix that. Chat box. Okay, let's go to font size. Oops, if I change that, then the font's going to be changed, so I can't change that. So, done. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Chat box doesn't work. Delete that. Go back to the live. And now my chat box here is gone. Not working because, what did I do? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Font settings. Size 32, that's too big. 29. 29 is the way I had it. Done. We'll leave it at 29. Okay. Bring this up and then bring up the chat box. I don't know why that whole thing disappears and goes away. follow me. Snodebs. Oops. What do you mean by oops? Did you come to the wrong live? You didn't go to the live you thought you were at. And if you're trying to troll, thank you. You made a click. You came to my live. I don't know who that person is, but we'll wait and see. I guess I could click on the name and see where it takes you. If you've got no videos and no views, there's something funny usually. Usually those kind of people have zero of everything, and they don't speak again. Yeah, that's what it does. It clears the cache, and there's a way to turn that off. I just can't find it at the moment, so it doesn't clear the cache every time I do that. You can bounce back and forth, and it'll stay. No, I just said oops. Okay. Well, how are you doing? You probably are new to my channel. i.e. the chat box. Well, thank you for coming into the live stream. I don't. I'll check you out. Do you have good? Here are the questions for you. Do you have content? Do you have videos? Do you like subscribers? Like, would you mind people subscribing to you? Do you subscribe to others? Good questions, and if so, they'll check you out. You're not new. You're not new to me. The name just doesn't pop out. So maybe you are. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you. My video seems pretty fuzzy. Like I guess the closer you get to the camera. It's just my laptop camera too, though. But it seems pretty fuzzy. You have 2 videos. Okay. How many subscribers do you have? And would you like some more? Because I can get a moderator to try to find you and put a link to your channel. No, I just said oops. Okay. Now in StreamYards, you could click on whatever the person's saying and it would pop it up onto the screen. But not with Streamlabs. It's called like Streamlabs and OBS and Stream Elements. No, not Stream Elements. Stream. They're the OBS ones. They're not by the same company. I thought they were, but they're not. Even though Streamlabs, the one I'm using, Streamlabs OBS is not by OBS. Well, thank you, Snodebs, for popping in and saying hi. Appreciate it very much. Give me that thumbs up. And if you see me I'm always on Sunday at 1 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock now, so an hour ago is when I first came on. And if you feel like popping in next Sunday, or if you follow my channel, sometimes I just pop up any old time. Anyways, Going Green Mum, Megan, put your link up there. Yes, Frosty Forest, I know him very well. What about Chrome from Van City Van Life? Those are a few here in Vancouver, while Frosty travels more, but he has been here. Um, yeah, and really good balance. And really good balance. Oh, I don't know what that question was. And really good balance. Maybe it clears the cache when you save to the... Yeah, it does. Or I don't know what it does, but yeah, it does something there. Snowdebs. Snowdebs? You're talking about Chrome with the ambulance? Yeah, I used to follow Chrome when he first started because me and him started the same time. Believe it or not. Look at how many subscribers I have. 1,150. And he has, what, 200,000? Amazing. He has charisma. He has all the stuff there. I don't know. I just unsubscribed to him. He doesn't need. I'm not required in his list of people to, you know. Yeah, I haven't been to the shop. I just see it though, but I haven't actually been to it. And now with Jeffy Bear the way he is, lost both of his legs above the knees. That's, I don't know. He has a good attitude, but let me tell you, he'll have to find out what life is like with no legs at all. It's like a 180 degree turn. My goodness, I feel for the guy, praying for him all the time. That is a tough one, especially when you want to stay in your van. Uh, Even just to get from the driver's seat to your bed. When you have legs, no matter how hard they are to work, your legs, you can stand on them. You have no legs, very, very, very hard. Yeah, if you go watch Jeffy Bear, his latest ones, the last 4 or 5 of them, you can see when his very graphic what his feet looked like when he still had them on, blisters and broken skin and stuff, and then showed then one video, a couple videos later of the stitching, and he got them both off above the knee, so that his knees are gone also. So if you watch his videos, you'll hear him talking and stuff, and he's so upbeat. It's amazing. To him, it sounds like nothing ever happened. Like, man, I don't know how he does it, but he sure has a very good outlook, at least. That's the main thing. Yeah, where there's a will, there is a way. Now, you see, you take animals, for example, a dog. Everybody's seen them, like a dog with one leg missing, for example. To After a while, that dog just doesn't even realize he's only got 3 left. He is perfectly fine. Now you take a dog with 2 legs missing. I've seen dogs with either both front or both back, or both on one side or opposite sides. But even then, through human intervention to help them a little bit, those kind need more help. Although I've seen the ones that have legs on both on one side or both opposite sides, they can actually still get around, and they don't seem to care that they've lost 2 legs. And then the ones with either both front or both rear missing, well, then they have to have some sort of a little wheelchair thing. But just like animals don't seem to care so much. They're alive, and that's all that matters. Yeah, Timothy Keller Van Dweller is not going to be making videos anymore. He's in Vancouver here. We've met up. We're actually meeting tomorrow night. There's going to be a van meeting Monday night, 6 o'clock, right here at Tim Hortons beside me here. And Tim's coming. He went to the last one. And he's already figuring out how to sell the van he's got now and either buy like a small minivan or like a SUV or something that he can live in when he wants to and have his kids in there when he wants to. But I think he's thinking about apartments and stuff. And then he was telling me he's going to make one more video saying goodbye, that he doesn't, not going to make YouTube video anymore. He's more interested in, when you got a girlfriend, there's time you got to spend there, and there's, he wants to spend more time with his friends other than doing YouTube, especially his girlfriend. I mean, so. Yeah, he was with the woman that lived in the van with him. I mean, this is not new news, and I'm supposed, I guess it's okay that I mention it, but she lived with him in there for, I think he said 13 months, and I think she just needed to have her space and decided to move out and get an apartment. She moved in with some of her friends or something, and so then he had nobody, and then he found another girl friend and went with her for a little while. And I'm not quite too sure whether that worked out or not, or whether this is a third one now. But he said to me, he says, I'm going to tell them right from day one that I live in a van, not so that to spring it on them later when you're dating them and telling them later that you live in a vehicle. So he says, I'm going to tell them right away, and if they're not into that, well, then it's time to move on before we even get started. So, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can edit this here. Image, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. Subscribe, nope. What about recent donator? Okay, recent donator is one. Most recent subscribers is another one. And then total donations, that's another one. Yeah. And then this text one, recent donator. Okay, now let's move those up a bit. Those should be higher up so you can see what those are. There, how about that? That should look a little better. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so going to the YouTube side to see what's going on. See how many are in the house. There's 9 in the house right now and 9 likes. Cool. Love it. And then back to the Streamlabs. That's not StreamYard. Streamlabs with YouTube chat box on the left-hand side. And then I have the chat box. Now, all the names of the people typing in something in the chat box window, all the names are in blue and then white text. So I might be able to, keep dropping, might be able to change the color of the names there to what, other than blue, anyways. Change that. I'll have to figure that one out. It's pretty hard to do something and then to, like, especially the chat box. I can build this offline, build the chat box there, but no there is, because I'm not online, there's no chatting going on, so that nothing comes across there. It's just blank. So in order to get to see what that looks like, I have to go online and go live and then have somebody type something in, then I can see what's going on over there. Yeah, Snow Debs. Good thing you got a good woman. He's Uh, Pretty nice guy. Uh, Not everybody's perfect, in my books. But anyways, I like him. We meet up all the time. Me and him just meet up by ourselves. Sometimes he'll say, "What are you doing? Let's have a meetup." So we'll go for a coffee and chat, discuss what's going on. Like on Monday, it's like a van dweller meetup, and we just talk about anything. But a lot of people like to discuss van stuff, like what kind of heater do you use, and how do you hook it up, and how do you get rid of mold, and how do you do this, how do you do that? It's a lot about van builds and stuff, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a van. It could be whatever you're living in. Uh, so you get the discussions and insight and info and what's going on. So, and here again, there must be a way that I can put, there again, I have my book. All I need is a pen. Excuse me, guys, while I try to find a pen here and write down what okay, I want to put a live stream um, followers, or a number I could put on the screen that shows how many people are actually um, in the chat room. Yeah, how many people are in the chat room? That would be nice to have that appear on the screen, so that everyone, whatever is within that box there, the colored box around the outside, you can't put any clickables in there because it's just a video. I can't make a button that you can click on right there, like those across the bottom there. I wanted to put a YouTube thing where you can just click on it and you go to my YouTube channel. But you can't do that on a video. I can show you the URL to it, but you still can't click on it. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. Now, if I go to the YouTube side again, oh, wrong thing. There. Okay. So, okay. Here's a challenge for you. In the chat box, somebody type in a 1. The next person, not the same person, a different person type in 2. And then another different person type in 3. And keep doing that until we get how many are actually in the window or in the chat box. That can't happen. We can't coordinate that. Are human beings intelligent that you could do that? I don't know. It says there's like 10 or 12 in the chat window, or in watching the stream. Come on, I dare you. Double dog dare you. So when you were growing up as a child, did somebody ever say, double dog dare you? Well, thank you, Snow Debs. You're the first one to type 1. Now, a second person, other than Snow Debs, again, type in a number 2. And then someone new again, type in a 3, other than the last 2. Like if you tell everybody just type in 2. You see, now there are some intelligent people in the house here. She-Devil typed in a 2. 1 3/4, or 1 1/4. Yeah, very funny. Quit picking your nose on screen. I mean, a Funday. What kind of fun days would you guys like? Do you like games? Rob on the Road 3. See that? It does work. So now we needed somebody else to type something in. And then we got Kenneth Oakes. Here he is, guys. Moderator, put in Kenneth Oakes. Ford Man. You got to type in exclamation point Ford Man. I could do it, but I thought, hey, I've got some moderators in here that are like super intelligent. They know exactly what they're doing. There are some programs, believe it or not, like this. Streamlabs OBS desktop version that allow moderators to actually do a lot more things. There is one coming up that I'm going to have here pretty soon. It's called Spin the Wheel, where you would there's a wheel that comes on the screen and you would spin it. Amy's in the house. Hello, hello. I hope you're feeling better, Amy. From what I heard last time, I hope you're feeling real much better. How is the text on the side of the right-hand side of the screen? Big enough to read? Not big enough? If it passes the test, I don't know. Give me your... Yeah. Spin the wheel or spin the bottle, that's for sure. Okay, now what does this here? I'm missing something. Spin the bottle. Somebody typed in Ford Man. Okay, there's a link to Kenneth's. Thanks, Wayne. Yes, it only smokes when it idles down. Then after a minute or two, I only notice it a few times. Okay. So I would think that for some reason, somehow, it's getting too much fuel. I don't know how that works. Because the minute you bump up the pumps or bump them down, so let's say when it's idling, you can look and see how many pumps it's doing. And it's probably down to 2. So if you bump it up to 5 pumps, well, that's giving you more fuel, which you don't want. But by bumping it up to 5, the fan speeds up also. So I don't know how that makes it burn more. I don't know how you would get more fuel than what you need, because it's so integrated in computerized that you can't. Yes, you can go into the programming, and I haven't been in there for quite a while. I don't know. I know you can change the pumps per second, and you can change the fan speed. Now that's what one guy did to the fan. The video I just put out a little while ago, he changed the speed of the pump and stuff, and that's why he was getting, like, it was wet inside there, like real wet. I put a torch on it and tried to burn it off, and it's hard to burn it off. So Amy is in the house. Doing better, but still have a lot of work, though. Okay. I haven't been around, so I haven't been following what was going on. I don't know if you were saying in your streams or whatever that you wanted, like you didn't, like it. I don't know if you were saying anything. It could be private. I don't know. So, and if you were saying something on the streams, well, I must have missed them. Anyways, I need to move over to my tablet. Laptop is crashing. Oh, Dave, love you, brother. Ghetto Van Adventure is in the house. Moderator, make sure that you post that link. Ghetto Van, exclamation point, ghetto. That's Dave, guys. Another fellow Canadian, living the life, has several channels, a couple that I know of, and great guy. He is an actual brother of mine, not blood brother, but he's a a faith religious brother of mine. Hey, 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 Kenny and Amy. Yes. Now, Kenny, unfortunately, maybe not today, but, well, I guess there has to be someday when I would like to practice one day, though. But that's where I would go and put up, but I'm on the right track to getting things. I would put up a one guest thing and then call you up. It's not quite the same as StreamYard. It's a little tougher, but still works great. Taken care of mental health, also had blood taken, get thyroid and vitamins. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, when it starts affecting your whole system there. There we go. We have She-Devil, Tommy, put in ghetto, and what do you know? There it is. The link. I don't know why it doesn't say. Oh, yes, it does say Ghetto Van Adventures. Usually, if it doesn't say the name, I'll put in their app at the end who it is, so you know who you're. Thanks for coming in, Dave. Taking the time, a little bit of time out of your Sunday to come by. Last time we talked, it was like minus 23 there. Today, it's plus 13 outside. Plus 13. Closer to 13 than 12. 12.7. So, and it's 25 inside the van. I actually do have my heater on. It's pumping real slow. Maybe you can't even hear it. Oh, that's what I wanted to write in my book. Chat text color. I have to change those things. Chat text color. Now, let me go to the YouTube side and see. Okay, we're back to 9. I hit double digits, though, earlier today. Double digits on the people in the house. And there is a 9 likes. Thumbs up, guys. It's minus 9 today. So it's pretty good. Nice and sunny. Oh, it's raining here today, unfortunately. But yeah, you can still have nice and sunny and still below zero weather. That's when you walk on the ground, it goes crunch, 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 crunch. But things are warming up. Actually, spring is sprung or springing. The crocuses are up. The flowers, I got it on my video, will be coming out on Tuesday. A walk in the park. And all the shrubs, the trees, and everything's got buds on them already. Some of them are still tight, but some of them are getting there. So in the next weeks here, we will be getting springing has sprunging. And then a lot of the crocus kind of flowers, they're all up real early, as well as the cherry blossom tree, the trees, they get all pink with huge flowers on them, big like this. Big pink petals, flowers. And some streets, if you go down certain streets on both sides, it's just pink. And then a few weeks later, or whatever time, the petals all fall off onto the road, and the road is just pink, total pink covered road. It's weird when you drive down there. So they lose their petals, and then the buds come out for, I guess, the fruit or whatever it is. But beautiful looking, though. I hope I get some more of that before I go back to Alberta, because it comes early. And spring in Vancouver is just beautiful. And in Alberta, Medicine Hat, the prairies, when you're driving in the prairies in the spring, nice and green. even even the prairie, nice and green. And summertime and the fall and everything, it's just like brown. Everything's kind of dead. So, and then winter, it's like snow. Not good. Pretty in pink. Yes, it is, Renee. It looks beautiful. I hope when I get some video out, hope you can see it. Um, the 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 flowers are huge. The leaves are huge on those things. Chips. Two and a half hours. We can try to see if I can make it to 3 hours or shut it down at 2.5. I don't know here. What do we got on? Yeah. It is getting late for some people. So to get another person on the panel, I send them a link. They set up their video and their audio. And then they go, click start. They go to the basement. And in the basement I can have, according to this program, I can have like unlimited people in the basement. And you can make it so that they can talk to each other in the basement, or they're totally silent. They're waiting to come on. And then when I bring them up onto the panel, by clicking on the correct space and bringing up they have a link below their name there. I would click on that link to bring it up in the, to portray it as a video, bring up their video. You can hear that crunching. The microphone, well, yeah, it goes pretty high. The microphone on here is so sensitive that you can probably hear that. It's probably way loud. It sounds like a fire. But you can probably hear me crunching on the chips too. Making you hungry there, Dave. Well, you do those taste tests all the time. You know, and every time I see those and it's something new, most of the time it's something new. I haven't seen it before. And then I'll either look for it and can't find it, or if I do find it, I forget to make a video of it. But I did that one with the chicken nugget one. So yeah, I'm crunching away. Oh, I lost my chat box to see what did Bernays say? I'm planning on going back to the street. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Well, click on that and see what that is. Massive flowers, unbelievable size. Now there is a way that you can share a screen too, so I could actually put that on my screen. I just don't know how to do that yet. I haven't used OBS enough to know how to. It runs rings around StreamYard. But there's so much more that you can do with it, and for free. You don't have to pay. And like I said, you all know I'm cheap. I like free. Free is good. It's not that I wouldn't pay for something. If I found a free version of something that I really liked, and I would like to have the add-ons, like Streamlabs, this one here is only 19 Canadian, $20 a month. It's cheaper than StreamYard's. So anyway, Excuse me, all the crunching going on. I'm eating chips. And if I hover over this, I'm learning how to use this better. Hover over this and then bring this up. See, now it tells me I have an error. The streaming. So far, the downfall of using OBS as opposed to StreamYards or Restream or Melon, those ones uses resources of the internet, of the cloud. It doesn't use your computer resources. Whereas OBS Live, OBS Studio, OBS Labs, they all use resources from your computer. So your computer has to run the video, your computer has to run the audio, it has to run the graphics, it has to run everything. Whereas on Streamlabs StreamYards does that all for you, and then it pumps it to your computer, and you just output it again as the live. So that's the downfall of it. It uses your computer resources, so you get something called dropped frames. So if it drops frames too much, but you can compensate for that by turning down certain things like frames, not frame rates, but frames. Instead of have 4,000 frames, bump it down to 2,500 frames, and eventually get a nice work where you don't lose frames anymore. If you lose too many, the video starts to go jerky. You might even go offline. And it tries 10 times to come back online for 30 seconds or something, and then it will quit. But anyway, so you all feel that the text on the right hand side there in the chat is a good size, good colors, you can read it. The only way for me to test this now is I don't see it full screen. I see it part screen. The only way to view this the way you guys would see it is once it's over, then I can go on YouTube and see what it looks like. I'm still actually in the Streamlabs editor. It doesn't go like online like YouTube does. If I go down here, go to here. Oh, okay. The error went away. Everything seems to be working good again. I think it was you, Megan, that said you like to see cooking and stuff. And you know what? I've cooked a few meals, and what the heck? How come I'll cook a meal, something I could put online and make it all up, and then I'll sit here and watch a movie or TV or YouTube or something and eat away. Tastes good. And then I think, well, I should have videoed this. So it's pretty hard to go back, to show you making it. I forgot a few times like that, but one of these days I'll remember to get the video camera out before I start making. I'd love to have an oven. Would be nice. I do have an oven, not one in the bottom where you pull the door down. It's a Coleman oven. It folds up to 2 inches wide. When you unfold it, it's a pretty big box. And you put that over your burner elements, your stove burning element. It can only handle one burner. I have 3 burners, but it'll only work with one directly underneath it. And then that's the oven. Now, a great learning curve on how to cook something so that it turns out. If you make biscuits, like I did, like those Pillsbury Doughboy biscuit things, well, they're already made. You just unroll them, put them in the pan, put them in there, and start cooking. But if you've got it on a pan and you've got it, because the heat is actually generated from the bottom and there's no coil on top, you put it high up, the bottom, well, it all depends on where you put it. If you put it too close to the bottom, then the bottom of the biscuits burn and the top don't. They're still raw dough. If you put it way high up, then you would probably cook it better, but you have to, the timing would be important. So there's no glass window to see in, so you have to open up and have a look. So you might lose too much heat when it's, and there's a gauge on there for heat, but it's not a what it's cooking at temperature. It's just a gauge to show it's hot in there or it's not so hot. That's all that does. So, but an oven would be nice every now and again because you can make bread. I love homemade bread. Okay, 2.5 hours, guys. Yes, I was just going to say, Brene, I'm going to, fantastic week, and see you on the next chat. Right on, Brene, and everyone else that popped in, thank you all. I think I'm going to cut it here now, too, because 2.5 hours is a pretty long time for me to sit here and talk to myself. It'd be nice to have people on the panel. Maybe next time when I'm more set up for that. Then I can have people and sit back and we can all chat. But I hope you had your favorite drink out. I'm still drinking that tea, the berry tea, and good stuff. Thank you guys, each and every one of you. And again, if you're watching this now or if you're watching it in the future, by all means, if no one has told you they love you today, may I be the first. I love each and every one of you. You're all my brothers and sisters. Love yous all. Stay kind, stay awesome, be cool, and we'll catch you guys all on the next Sunday Funday. And I might have a pop-up in between because I'm testing out this Stream Elements here, the Stream Labs. Thanks, Kenneth, for popping in. I know you're sitting in the background there again. And I might get a hold of you. You're always nice to try things out on. And I know you got all the time in the world. Just kidding about all the time in the world. I know you're a busy guy. And if I can swing it someday and we can get together, I need some training. I need some help. And you're a good one to have it work out on. So anyways, have a great day, guys. And there's Leonard just popped in. Sorry, I'm just heading out. Leonard, I just wanted you to have a great day, brother. And love you. I learn a lot from your channels there, especially the camera one. Anyways, thanks each and every one of you. Sean S. just popped in the house. Sorry, Sean, I'm just about to head out. I don't know when a good time to come on is, so I try not to deviate from my Sunday Funday time at 1 o'clock. And I know you guys might be elsewhere watching someone else or whatever, but I can't change my time just to please someone else, so I leave it at 1. At 1 o'clock. So I've been on for 2.5 hours already. Yeah, 1, 2, and 2.5, just about 2 3/4. So all donations are greatly accepted. Yeah, from the StreamYard. Have a good one. All right, guys. We'll talk to you all on the next one, and stay awesome. Be nomadic outlaws. And how do you become a nomadic outlaw? subscribe to Nomadic Vanman, you automatically become a nomadic outlaw. I do have merch and what have you too, but that's on another day. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy your drink, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Be there or be square.